say my remarks and do a tribute. Oh yeah, I got a picture on the plate. Okay, I would like to do a tribute to my sister. And I was trying to find something that I could give her that she could keep. And you know, a lot of people think that I only have one sister, and that's probably, you know, you'll never hear me say anything about I only have one sister. But I do have another sister by my father, but you know, we don't talk as much. I didn't even realize, I didn't know her for a long time, and I'm just getting to know her. So now I always forget that I have a second sister because I'm not used to her. But anyway, we are talking, and hopefully for now, when somebody asks me how many sisters you have, I can remember to say I got 2 sisters. Because I don't know why, I just don't remember. But anyway, my sister means the world to me. When I went off to college, her and her husband helped me get a car, and got insurance, and I mean, she did so much for me. We was raised by our grandparents, and I thank the Lord for that. My mother raised us. I mean, she cared for us, and she sent us money. I don't know how in the world the lady sent us money every week. I can't figure that out yet. But she would send us money every week, and she would send us clothes, and we was the best dressed children in our church and school, and they were called, my sister and I, those peak kids, because we would be so dressed. We had New York clothes. And she would dress us, I'm telling you the truth. But I just thank God that we was raised by grandparents, because they taught us a lot of old wisdom stuff. And my sister was, like she said, she's 7 years older than I am, and I remember when my mother came home from New York, and when she graduated from high school, my mother said, you either going to college or I'm gonna take you back to New York. And I don't think Abe wanted to go to New York, but she took her anyway. And I cried, and he said, I'm gonna be back, Pat. Don't cry, I'm gonna be back. And I cried because I didn't want my mama to take her to New York. But I'm glad she did, because she took her to New York and she found a job at Bell South. And when she found a job at Bell South, she didn't like New York, so she put in a transfer to come back to Darlington. Boy, you talking about somebody was happy. She had a job, money, and a car. So we sure enough was on the road then. And so she came back, and like she said, she did so much for me, buying me clothes, buying me shoes. I mean, she was there for me. So when she got married, I didn't like my brother-in-law over there, because he came and he took my sister, and he took the stereo. And I was saying, now, why in the world he took the stereo? He took my sister, and he took our stereo. And so anyway, but I fell in love with Jenny now. Ada, I want you to know, her name is Ada Leona Mack Hamlin. And I found this, it's a break in case of fabulous. And this is Ada Hamlin, you're a diamond of a sister. Love, Pat Gant. And when you see this, you know, diamonds, you can't come out of here, but you are my diamond. And I love you from the depth of my heart. And I pray God's blessings upon you. And I thank God for everything you have done for me in my life. She's 7 years older than I am, but she's more like my mama. All right. So anyway, I'd like to give this to you. Now, when I was in an accident and I broke my back, and I can't remember what town I was. I think it was in Butler, Georgia, somewhere. And I had to go to the hospital. And my sister and my brother-in-law came, and they came and stayed. First, she came and stayed 2 weeks with me, and then she came back. Her and her husband stayed a month with me. And I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even take a bath. I couldn't do nothing. I mean, she bathed me like a baby. That's what my sister did for me, and I just thank God for you. Every time I think about that, it just fills me up, because it's just the two of us, and my mother didn't raise us, but she did all she could for us, and she came and stayed with me for about 3 months. But I thank you so much for taking out your time off whatever you was doing. You came and you took me like a little baby and took care of me, and I thank you for that. I just like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. and before we leave, we're gonna cut the cake. And I'm not talking about the record cut the cake. I'm talking about the cake over here. So anyway, I thank everybody for, oh, I see Irma. Hey, Irma, I didn't know you was here. Irma, my right hand back there. She runs the elevator for me, because I don't darling do nothing, but she do it all. But anyway, I thank you, Irma. I thank everybody for coming out tonight. I thank you all for coming. God bless you. James McClinton's birthday is today. Stand up, James. His birthday is today. So we thank you for coming. And just stay afterward, please. We're going to do the prayer. And we're going to stay after so you can get some cake. Because I know a lot of you probably have to leave. So we're going to go ahead and disperse. And we're going to cut the cake afterward, okay? All right. Yeah, we're going to have a prayer. And then I want y'all to get some of this cake because we can't take it all home.